YouTube? It's me again. Today I'm going to be showing you Dark Souls a little bit. This is kind of an uncommon game for those first-person shooter kind of people. It is a very unique game and you do need to try it. Now, first of all, it is very hard. It can be very hard at some points. The point I am at, called Anne Orlando, it is probably one of the harder points in the game. This video is really going to serve for a purpose of the people that don't have the game and is looking to buy it. In this video I'm going to show you what the game is like and what the game is about. First of all, what the game is about. This game takes place in medieval times. It is pretty much, kind of, just to sum it up, it's the good souls versus the bad souls. Now, the Dark Souls, obviously, are, you start out as a Dark Soul, and you are a chosen Dark Soul, though. And, among your journey, you have to face all these bosses and so on. And throughout the game it gets progressively harder, and that's pretty much it. So the fighting style is really unique. There's some pretty neat buttons to use in this game. You probably wouldn't expect to have to use these buttons on a controller. For the Xbox, they are LB to block with your shield, and LT to parry, and it is RB to attack, that is a lighted attack, and for RT is a strong attack. Getting sidetracked. This is really about it. I'm just going to play for a little, to give you a little feel of the game, and I'll start, cutting in a little bit. For you newer players, if you didn't know, this is the Katarina set. You'll find a Katarina Knight near Andre the Blacksmith earlier in the game. This is an old game, not really that old, probably maybe like 3 years. 3 years old maybe. The graphics aren't, bad. They're not good, but they're really good for, this year. And it's just overall a really unique game. The fighting style is really fun, but, at first the game can be very difficult for new players. The fighting style is hard to get used to. Overall, the game itself is very hard to get used to. And specifically, this part of the game is very hard. Especially when you're out of humanity and, you're trying to kill Smuff and Ornstein. It's not very easy. Now, for those of you who pronounce their names differently, I don't want to go into a debate with you, just to let you know that's how I pronounce it. Down here, if you didn't know, from that bonfire, the blacksmith will be down here. No tricks or anything. Yeah, at a blacksmith in this game, they can do probably like 3 things. Now, they can modify a weapon, turn it into a boss weapon. When you kill a boss in this game, you get their souls, and you can turn it into, an advanced weapon. To reinforce a weapon, you need one Titanite shard, which you can buy from him. They are 800 souls for just a Titanite shard. You need 5, no, more than that, 5. You know, a lot of shards to upgrade a weapon to +5. It has to be a standard weapon. It can't be dragon scale or magic or crystal or anything like that. Now, weapons like that, like a dragon sword, or a drake sword, sorry, they take dragon skills. Yeah. And a magical weapon would take Twinkling Titanite. These are one of the enemies of the area. They're like a type of gargoyle, kind of like the ones you first face on the Undead Church, but they're a little bit more advanced. Not that hard, just, once again, keep your shield up, you'll be fine. They can trick you here. They have probably 5 attacks that they can do. Also in the area over here, you can open the gate, which links back to that bridge way over there, near your first bonfire. And there's some giants over here, if you want to mess around with them. Going back up here. I can show you the way to Smoth and Winstein. Once again, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. They are the boss of the area. Now, one major thing to talk about before I get into that is online play. Now, the thing about online play is it can be very tricky for some people. See, a white soapstone right here. It can be used to summon friends or just random people, or they can summon you. Now, when you place a soapstone down, it shows to other people who you are and you're wanting to be summoned. And they can summon you into their world as a phantom, and you can fight for them. Now, once you die, you get summoned back, but don't worry, you keep all of your souls. That's about it. Choosing the right class is another major topic. At the start of the game, you gotta know what you're gonna do. It's not really the class that you pick that matters, it's just that what you're gonna level up on. Now, you're gonna either pick like vitality, health, something like that. Now, if you're, going for a mage, you're probably gonna use like faith or intelligence or something like that. If you want maybe, some kind of strong warrior, you might want to go for, health or endurance. Now down here there's 2 giants. They're different from the ones that we've seen outside there next to the blacksmith. Now up here is the fight for Ornstein and Smug, or whatever. I will show you the cutscene for that, and that will be the end of this video. Or maybe not. Okay then. I guess you're gonna watch me die trying to kill these guys. And that is the end of this video, so I'll see you guys.